Well, hello everybody, it's Helena back for our last lecture in TEP004, Maths for Further Education at Charles Darwin University, and we're going to be looking at our very last topic, which is topic 9, which is the problem solving topic. Now, most of the time in mathematics, the problems that we will have to solve won't present themselves such as simple mathematic expressions such as 92 plus 26 or 5.4 times 4. More often, the problems come to us in words, and we've got to take those words, translate them into an appropriate mathematical expression, which we can then solve to arrive at the answer to the problem. So we're going to consider one of these problems. Our first example is 6 friends who meet for lunch at a restaurant and decide to split the bill of $92.20 equally between them. How much does each of them pay? Well, the question is in context. That is, we have a real-life situation where the numbers we're dealing with actually represent real quantities. $92.20 is the total bill. We have 6 people at lunch, so we'll have to divide our $92.20 by 6. The answer, correct to two decimal places, is 15.37. Now 15.37 is a number, but because the question is in context, we're talking about dollars or money. So we need to interpret our 15.37 in terms of the context, which is $15.37, correct 2 decimal places, is the amount that each person will need to pay. Now, the other thing we need also to remember that these days when we talk about currency, we generally round off to the nearest 5 cents. So does that mean we'll round up or round down in this case? Well, normally you would round down to $15.35, but it's unlikely that the restaurant would accept that because that will fall a little bit short of their $92.20. So most likely in this case you're going to have to round up to $15.47. What you need to remember is that if you have an answer to a worded problem, then you need to give your final answer in words. So each person will have to pay, and this person has written both cases $15.35 or $15.40 each. Now in our second example, again the question is in context. Sally needs to buy some edging for her new 5.4 metre square-shaped garden bed. How many rolls of edging should she buy if it comes in 3 metre rolls? Well, the first thing I do here is draw the diagram. We know that Sally has a square garden, so that means the lengths of all the sides of the square are equal, 5.4 metres long. So therefore the perimeter, that is the distance around the edge of the garden, 4 sides Each is 5.4 metres. The answer is 21.6 metres is the perimeter. Now each roll of edging is 3 metres in length. So that means that Sally should take her 21.6 and divide it by 3, and the answer she gets is 7.2. Now what is that 7.2? It's the number of rolls that she's going to need to purchase to surround the edge of her garden. The trouble is that the Bunnings or the hardware store is unlikely to sell her 7.2 rolls, so more than likely she's going to have to round that amount up to 8 rolls. She'll have a little bit left over. So the final answer, Sally will have to buy 8 rolls of edging.